we're back again. It's been a couple of days, but I was trying to think of a good deck to play. So today we're doing a little bit of a throwback. Here is the Saps of us. We're playing in historic rank, and I'll show you what I got. This is a Saproling deck, and I'm doing it in honor of the release of The Last of Us, a game that probably the most enjoyable part of it for me was the amazing soundtrack by Gusto Santolaya, which I listen to all the time. It is an amazing piece of music, just wonderful. But anyways, honestly, it's like an album that came with a free game. The same thing with Mick Gordon and Doom. The music was just fantastic. It really made the experience. But anyways, so we got mushrooms. We got fungus taking over people and killing them. So we got fungal infection. Classic. Make saprolings, and it just kills people. Giant growth. Surprise them with that. Llanowar elves, you need the mana. Druid of the Cowl, you need the mana. Saproling migration. Makes tons of mushrooms and saprolings. Spore Crown Thalid. Very good. Fungus and saplings get boosted up. He also is has a literal mushroom head like the band. Assassin's Trophy. Good way of getting rid of anything. People use Assassin's Trophy I think incorrectly, because it destroys a permanent. So this is a weird thing that green black that will get rid of enchantments even land. So very useful. I only have one of them in there. Maybe I'll up it up. Maybe I'll tweak it. This is an old deck. These kind of Saproling decks were very, very common way back when. Yeah, I got a few more. So I think, well, do I want another murder, another Assassin's Trophy? I'll keep that much. Deathbloom Thalid. Can't tell me he kind of doesn't look like a clicker. He's a fungus who creates saprolings when he dies. Great kamikaze guy. Murder. Can't beat it. It's black. What can you do? You have a My Shepherd. Creates a saproling with it, so it's 3 creatures for the price of 1. Slimefoot the Stowaway. When you lose your saprolings, he life drains and life gains. He is also just a mushroom person sitting around all day. Boom, 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 sugar. That is a System of a Down song that you probably know or don't know. Thalid Omnivore. Fun way of gaining life and sacking things. Spore Swarm. Makes a bunch of saprolings. Tendershoot Dryad. Amazingly unbalancedly powerful. This is every upkeep you create a saproling, and if you have the City's Blessing, they're 2/2. So you're almost always going to have the City's Blessing because you're generating so many tokens, and there's so many things that put out tokens that by round 5, this thing is out for 3 or 4 rounds. They're just overwhelmed. Verdant Force is kind of a unpleasant, like a dime store Tendershoot Dryad. It does create saprolings at every upkeep, but it's also a big creature and it costs a lot of money, so this is kind of your end game there. It's also an elemental, just to change it up a little bit and not have everything be a fungus or a saproling. But yeah, that's the basic of the deck. I haven't played it in a while, so I think I'm going to get some good lands in there that I've probably uncovered, some double lands. Like I said, this used to be pretty high in the meta. Maybe a year ago, maybe more, because basically Tendershoot Dryad was completely broken. It still is. So we're going to add one of these. We're going to add... Oh, we have a bunch of these. We'll add 2 of these. What else we got? We don't have a Temple of Plenty, huh? Well, I don't play... Oh, these are the wrong... I need black. Okay, so where's the black ones? Where's my green black? Do I just not have any green black? Is that why I don't have them in there? Ah, here we go. I thought I did have a Temple of Malady, Woodland Cemetery, Overgrown Tomb. And do I have any life gainers? Jungle Hollow. I have no Jungle Hollows. I'll craft one. I'll craft a Jungle Hollow. Take 2 out of that and 2 out of that. and I will craft a Jungle Hollow. It is a common wild card. Got plenty. So a little bit of tweaks here and there. I might actually, you know what, I might take a... Should I take a murder out and put it on another chest trophy? No. We're going to do that good for right now. So this is the basic deck. It's, I mean, there's a lot of different variations of it, but this is basically what it is. Overwhelm, tribal, right? So that's the idea. The Saps of Us, The Last of Us, contributing homage to The Last of Us. Just mushrooms exploding out of people. I mean, come on. Guy looks like Clicker. They all look like Clickers to me. Except they're relatively benign. Aside from the Death Bloom, this guy looks like a friendly... I mean, he's kind of scary because he's a mushroom, and mushrooms are weird, but honestly, he's got a staff, he's kind of fat. I mean, he doesn't look like... He looks like the... Oh! He looks like he's be like, man, you've never tried mushrooms before? Whoa. You need to eat some of my arm, dude, and you'll see things. You'll, like, understand the cosmic, bro. Like, that's the kind of mushroom he looks like. Like, just like a hippie, trippy mushroom. I think it's the myconids from D&D that basically hallucinate all the time and live in kind of like a crazy hive mind where they all just, like, share crazy hallucinogens. Myconids? RuneSmith did a video on him. It's really good. They're probably the most benign creatures of the Underdark and Forgotten Realms. And other fantasy series, too. They're like a mushroom people, and they're all, like, connected through, like, an undergrowth that connects everything, and, like, spore clouds that make them, like, trip and hallucinate and like, live in this crazy fantasy dreamland. And if you go there, they'll basically just invite you to hang out and do mushrooms with them and just, like, have a good time. It's really weird. But interesting. It's kind of a benign mushroom society. Oh, he killed my Tender Shoot Dryad, as he should. It's OP. So, but I did get a Saproling out of it. I'm not familiar with these bomb decks. Okay, here, what do I want? Split Death Bloom, Spore Crown. This deck moves pretty fast, too. A lot of the stuff is pretty cheap. You can get them pumped up. And as you can see, a lot of stuff just craps out things even if they die. There's a lot going on here. I'll save that to kill something if he gets it out. So let's just throw the board at him. I don't think he's got a... Oh, he's got that guy. Who's he going to block? No, it's not worth. He's going to block with Fork on the Ballad. Doesn't matter. He's really badly hurt. End turn. He's got Flash. He bought these premium lands, which I rather like. But to me, buying cosmetics is... If it's not having a function in the game, I don't want it. Creates blue illusions. My turn. Okay. No attacks. End turn. So let's see how much I have. I've got 7. If I draw a land, I can get about Verdant Force. He might kill it right away, though. Exile creature with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Well, that's fine. He's kind of... That would have been nice if he would have saved that for the Verdant Force. I actually just won a game, but I forgot to start recording. Might lose this one just because he's got so set up so fast. And he's going to cause this guy to create more mesmerizing things. Thassa, I think, is probably one of the more broken gods, just because there's so many things that trigger upon coming into the turn that I just think she's a little bit OP. Why is red in this deck? Oh, he's got a huge number of cards in his deck. Wow. We'll block her. He's gonna make more illusions. See, this kind of thing. That's why I think Thassa is one of the more broken gods. But what can you do? See here. Well, I think I'm dead anyways, but I might as well do this. Negate. A little bit unnecessary. It's not like I'm gonna kill it. Next. No attacks. I think he's too far set up for me to even catch him. If I don't draw something amazing this round, or if he just doesn't outright kill me this round, I'm just gonna concede. He had a lot of kills right up the rip, which is just too bad for me. So what am I gonna block here? No. I'll block you with you, and you with you. Yeah, that's game. Giant growth. I can't do anything about that. Alright, well, bad first game. I'm having a lot of trouble just because there's so many different card combinations with Classic. I'm having a lot of trouble gaining ranks in Classic. It's tougher than Standard right now. I mean, Historic. Historic is, honest to God, it's tougher than Standard. I run into Ulamog every other game. Maybe every third game. That's being generous. I run into Ulamog, so... and if you don't have an exile card on hand, you're just gonna die. And chances are, after you exile him, they have another one. But I'm glad people are getting off their Ulamogs. I don't know. They banned a bunch of stuff, but they banned new stuff. And I guess since they sold Ulamog, they weren't just gonna ban it, because they like sold it in a classic card set. Is this the guy we just fought? No, it isn't. I did think I fought him earlier today. One of my buddies who I used to play Paper Magic with finally got on with Arena. And I was showing him the ropes earlier today. I don't know why it took him so long. I honestly like this more than Paper Magic. It's cheaper, for one. That's a big bonus. And number two, it's just more accessible. It's hard to get all your buddies together in one place, especially during quarantine and all that, to play Magic. To get that many people together, to get good decks together, to change decks on the fly. I realize that paper is a big part of their competition and their model, but honestly, I can see paper going by the wayside in favor of a really tight game like this. It might. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move, unless he counterspells me. Oh, what do you know? You're 0/1 and I put a creature out and I block you. Oh my god. Well, he had a pro game move himself, but he didn't do anything. Yavimaya Shepherd? Yeah, we've got 2 creatures out, so we'll get through it. Two blue-black reds in a row. That's blue-black-red is a good color combo. You really get a lot of variety with that. I ran a blue-black-red dragon deck that was just OP as hell, probably in about 2016, 2017. Dragons of Tarkir and some other stuff at the time. It's probably going to boost him. I don't know why. I guess maybe he thought I would he'd surprise me with the boost. I don't really understand that, but whatever. No attacks. I mean, everybody's aware what Knight of Abaddon Legion does. So, I guess maybe, oh, it's only 2 damage, I'll let it through, and then he'd hit me, and then he'd level up, but, I mean, I'm aware of what's going to happen. For example, right now, he is going to go up to a 5, so he's not... Yeah, I'll block them all. I don't want him getting that ability off that's going to let him get counters on his creatures there. So we will put out a Yavimaya Shepherd, and we'll surprise him with Giant Growth. No attacks, and turn. We will catch him with the Giant's Growth. Giant's Growth is... Catching someone with a Giant's Growth is like... I want to say Giant's Growth was in alpha or beta. I want to say it's probably one of the oldest cards that is still functioning right now. If it's not, it's been around since, I don't know. The classic Giant's Growth Gambit is God, it's been a long time since the Giant's Growth Gambit has been it's a classic staple of green. Let's see, he's gonna boost. Oh, I boosted too, buddy. Oh no. Oh, got me with that one. Kind of doing the same thing here over and over again. No attacks. Spell Pierce. Ooh, that's an old one. Yeah, Spell Pierce has been around a while. Couple left on the answer. He didn't attack. So, he's got one left. He might be able to Spell Pierce me, but I might as well just get rid of one of these. He might counterspell it, but it's okay. I want to pull him out of his hand, because I don't want to counter... Okay, he didn't counterspell it. Let me go in with this guy. Let me go in with this guy. Yeah, just him. Okay, he took it. Anticipate. I don't really understand the theme of his deck yet. He's almost diamond, so he's not a complete idiot. You draw a card. Okay, he doesn't want to do that. He's going to attack. You can draw a card. So a little bit of card control. Let's throw the board at him. That's one good thing about having a lot of Saprolings and tokens like that is it just doesn't matter if you throw board at them. I mean, they die at whatever. Hopefully I won't draw a land. The only thing I don't want to draw is a land. And I draw a land. He's got 2 tapped. He's only attacking me in the air, so let's just throw ground board at him, keeping our Land of War Elves back. Okay, that's a good block. That's a good block. He keeps letting that Death Bloom through. He really doesn't want that to trigger, even though that's hurting him, which is weird. I don't know why you up your guy. He was gonna die anyway. Maybe if I had a surprise for him, I guess would be the idea. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If he pumps, but I can block 1 pump. And that's if he throws the board. He's going to die if he throws the board, probably. Well, no, he's going to kill me anyways, because that's all in the air. Yeah. Yep. Killed me anyways. Drew a land when I did not need a land. Oh, I'm going down in rank. I'm doing awful tonight. I'm doing awful in all these videos. I swear I'm not that bad. I was like tier 3 diamond last season, so I swear I'm not trash. I do have some other decks that I play with, but I'm just trying to show off some decks right now, and I just wanted to do this kind of Last of Us fungus infection themed deck just to change things up, and because Last of Us is coming out. I do like it. It is fun. But I am getting my ass kicked pretty bad. Especially when I'm making headway and then getting it kicked. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be a short video tonight if I don't start winning. I know it's really fun to watch a video of a guy losing over and over again with a crap deck. I know that's really what you come for. When you're looking at YouTube, you just, oh, this is a crap deck. I'll just watch this dude lose with a crap deck. So this just looks like a blue-red burn. I'm just going to hold steady. No attacks. And turn. I could have gotten them with the giant growth. I think I'm going to save that for whatever crazy stuff comes out. I think I'm going to kill that guy. No, I'm going to kill that guy. Terramander, you gotta go, son. Sorry. Alright, pass my turn. Okay, Land of War Elves. We need a little bit more black mana. We'll throw them all at him. He might let him through. Nope. He didn't let him through. We'll get rid of that hydrostatic field. That's the harder one to get rid of. And of course we'll get rid of this Guild Mage too. Alright, feeling a little bit more peppy now. Feeling a little bit more peppy. We've killed a lot of his stuff. Okay, he's got a Planeswalker out.
Not oppression.
Sport 1. So we're just gonna bash the shit out of her.
I will craft your demise.
So she can't use her secondary.
I need to iterate.
Who's
What an
that?
interesting creature. Let's see how you work.
Saproling Swarm. Yes, I do want that. Next. That's better. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose her.
I will not give up.
Alright, we're going to have even more Saprolings out next turn. And we're going to kill whatever he puts down. We're in pole position right now, so I like where we're at right now. Unless he does something real crazy. Real crazy. Shivering Fire will do it. Kind of like killing a mouse with a shotgun, but whatever. So she's going to die no matter what. He's going to take 3 damage. Yeah, you realize she's going to die no matter what. You might as well. You're a smart guy. I'll give you that.
Sorry, but I must tend to my creations.
Okay, I've got 7 of them out. Better snipers there. So we will do Stowaway. And we will attack all. Yeah, I think we moved a little too quick for him on this. And I think we've been killing too much of his stuff right away. Unless he's got a big board wipe, he's kind of in trouble. He doesn't have a big board wipe, so let's get rid of this right away. You can counterspell it, probably. Let's pull that out of his hand. It's time switch. Okay, so he's going to pull out. Oh, I'm just going to attack you for 8. And if any of my creatures die, if a Saproling dies, you need more screw. No good. Okay, so we got our first win of the night. We're back up to Platinum 3. I really got to start grinding. Maybe I can grind on camera, maybe I can grind off camera, but I really got to start grinding to get back up to Diamond. Don't know if I'm going to make Mythic, not without making a meta kind of... Oh, another Heliod. That's been used from a month ago, but... Don't know if I'm going to make it to Mythic. I don't like playing meta decks. I can afford a meta deck. I got a million... I got a lot of cards already, and I got a lot of wild cards. So, yeah, I can get into the meta and try running one. I'm skilled enough to do it. I think I'm skilled enough. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I have been playing this game for 20 years. I do miss playing sometimes. But, yeah, I do think that... I don't know if it's just... The thing is, I just don't find it fun. Playing made decks off the internet, they just don't have my twist or my style on them. I just don't like them. You know, I just don't like them. I don't think they're that great. So, but yeah, that's me though. So I could play a meta and I could get up there, but just why? Why do it? So, I would like to make Mythic with a deck that I built myself to kind of defy the meta. So we'll see what happens. You really got to grind though. It's hard. It's hard not to do it without grinding. And there's tap. I'll play Druid of Power this turn. Get more mana. I'm not attacking with Sport Count because I don't want to lose him if he double blocks me, so obviously he stays. But you usually want to keep your boosters back. He's going to go after Sport Count. Very good card Ravenous Chupacabra. It's just a murder with an extra, you get a 2/2 on it. Lifelink Haste. You don't have any mana left. I guess I can block it. I don't really understand that. I guess to draw a card. He's not going to be happy when I put another Sport Count down on him. And I'm going to put out a deck. I'm gonna attack. He keeps taking these, eventually gonna have to block them. Okay, another Chupacabra, another Scorpion down. It's okay, we got a... Well, I think that might have been all of them in the deck. Yeah, this is what he lives for. Sacrificing himself. And I lost him on my turn, so I don't have Summoning Sickness. Resolve. And next. And we will go in... I'm going with everybody. You are in for a treat, my boy. Wow, 4 Ravenous Chupacabra. 3 right off the muscle. Okay. Choose blocker, no blocks. Still in pole position. Okay. Attack with everybody. This is hurting me. I don't like that, but the only thing I have to get rid of it is, okay, there we go. That's what the point of the deck. He wasn't getting the cards he wanted. I need a black mana, though. Here's the Yavimaya Shepherd. Kind of out of tricks for the time being. I don't want to sacrifice my entire wall of guys. He's going to come in with 3. I need a black mana. Or I need an Assassin's Trophy. Shepherd is killed. Another Rider comes out. Okay, so yeah, we'll get rid of the Ravenous Trooper. It's the one blocker that we don't have to get, that we don't need. We got to get rid of that Bloodthirsty Aerialist. One of them. One of these guys gotta go. See what's happening? I'm having trouble clutching these games. Oh, that's a green mana. We're having a hard time clutching these games. We're getting them down and we're just not clutching them. I guess I need some power on the back end, but maybe I'm over mana. I think I might be over maned. I think with the amount, how cheap most of the stuff is, and generally speaking, I have those mana generators anywhere else. I think we could probably get rid of a mana, run 19 mana with 3 mana generating cards, and probably be fine. Let's see here. No attacks. Well, we're dead anyways, so... We're dead anyways. Really couldn't get that last black mana. Unexpected Fangs. Okay, revive. Yeah, really having a tough time clutching. Yeah, but he's dead. Really having a hard time clutching. I think we're going to do some on-the-fly reworking here for one more game. So that's 3 losses, 1 win. So I'm going to do some on-the-fly reworking and run one more game. We're not getting so... We have these guys. Let's check out a forest and add an Assassin's Trophy. Oh, Trophy. That's the problem. Okay. A little bit of a tweak. Try again. Now, this deck could obviously be improved. I could buy more wild card, more Tendershoot Dryads, but honestly, I don't want to waste rares on Classic, because Classic isn't always available to play. Ooh, that's a bad hand. That's a bad hand, too. Honestly, that's kind of a worse hand. I don't want to go in with 5 cards, because I got almost no card, if not no card draw. Very little. No, I think I have no card draw in this, so kind of behind the 8 ball. Well, hopefully we'll draw green mana. You never know. This guy's taking, he might be AFK. He might be AFK. No, he's not, surprisingly. And I did not draw mana. So if I don't draw green, I'm probably dead. That is not a green. I'm probably dead. Probably lost this game already. I have 2 bad draws. Probably should have gone for the 5, but I risked it. I was having so much mana draw. Oh, I finally got one. Alright, let's get Druid of Cowl out. That'll up the amount of green mana that I have. He is building up to something huge here.
I will have revenge for how
because he has 4 different types of mana out.
The strong.
So giving him more land cards is probably not a good idea, but whatever. He's generating something huge. I'm guessing Ulamog or something else huge, because he's just mana. Flying Foot.
Step ahead. This will come in handy.
So he has a Realm Cloak Giant. Okay. Yeah, this is a Planeswalker. Planeswalker deck.
All of the multiverse will bend to my will. My intellect is without limit.
Yeah, Planeswalker deck. Also known as I have a lot of money deck.
I prefer a peaceful resolution. But I'll fight to open the mind. You must first open the heart.
It's a matter of give and take.
Who do we want to get rid of? Nicobola. Gotta go.
Playing hero, are we? I outsmarted you eons ago.
So that ability is going to come in handy because I can just generate a Saproling and get rid of him. So sacrificing a permanent, but I think we're way behind the 8-ball on this with 3 planeswalkers out, especially now. Yeah. More mana. He's building up to something humongous. Deathbloom Valid. Next. Without a bunch of kill cards or a bunch of planeswalker discrimination cards, we're pretty much boned. You just can't play on that.
How you play the hand you're dealt.
Strike with a cunning mind.
I am omnipotent.
Honestly, this is just boring. I might just quit just because I'm bored.
Help you practice. To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Always an answer. Told you I could figure it out.
Oh, okay. Is he gonna mill himself? Yeah, I'm bored of this. Bye. Those decks are the kind of I call just jacking off decks. They're not even fun to play against. There's no strategy involved. Again, I wail on this if you've ever watched any of my other videos, which you probably haven't. I just hate decks that are just a absolute clusterfuck pile. Just a pile of rares, mythic rares on top of each other. Like that. Just a million. Planeswalkers are OP as shit anyways. So when you just... I'm just going to generate a huge amount of mana and just crap out all the best cards in the game. I don't get it. I guess winning, I guess the idea of winning, but like I said, I don't play this just for the... I mean, I could make a meta deck and just fly through it. Oh, again with the mana. Mulligan. Much better. I can drop one of those. You know what? I'll drop Bird Force. He's not going to be played for a while. So yeah, I don't really get it. I like decks that are clever. I like to be outsmarted. I like to see things that I've never seen before. Imaginary thing. You know, not imaginary things. Everything in this game is imaginary. So, imaginative things. I can already tell this is going to be an artifact deck. Okay, it's interesting, at least. He's probably going to have a Clockwork Servitor, I think. The name you tap into all artifacts, you get +1/+1. He doesn't have Steel Overseer. Yeah, there he is. Everybody gets +1/+1. So that down. Deathbloom Valid. So he could double block me. Oh, no attacks. At least it's novel. At least it's not just, you know, that's a common. That's a rare. That's a common. That's a common. That's a common. I mean, you're doing something. It's just not a pile of amazing cards, you know? This is just OP, though. That one's just overpowered, but whatever. I mean, at least it's novel. He's building up, though. Saproling Margation. Oh, hold on to that. Yeah, my shepherd. If this comes down to us building up board, if I can get Tendershoot Dryad out without something crazy happening to me, I'm going to build up board. Is he going to come in? Yeah, he's going to come in. He might just come in with Gingerbrute just to put a little spike in me. Yeah, okay. So I can get Tendershoot Dryad out, which means I'm going to be creating a ton of stuff. Damn it, I didn't draw the card. Alright, well, get rid of Steel Overseer. Unless he's got a protection card. Let me just boost it one more time, but you're not going to be boosting it again. Choose attackers, no attackers. I don't know how many more hits I can take. I gotta get that Tendershoot Dryad out. I don't know how big he's gonna build his board. You're probably gonna throw it at me right now. I would. Oh, he's just gonna throw Gingerbrute at me. Okay. Mana, mana, mana. And that is not it. That is not it. Ooh, Tempered Steel. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, I'm boned now. I am boned now. If he doesn't throw the board at me, he's nuts. He didn't throw the board at me. He might just kill me with Gingerbrute. I think he's just gonna kill me with Gingerbrute. Yeah, this ain't it, Chief. Could not get Tendershoot Dryad out for the life of me. Just gonna kill me with Gingerbrute. Yeah, good game. Adios. Having a real bad run of luck with this deck. I think one more game to maybe see if we can make it worth it. One more game to see if we can make it worth it. I'm getting my ass kicked tonight. I didn't mind that deck. This is a well-built deck. Artifact Tribal. Interesting. A lot of different things you can do with that. And Gingerbrute boosted to that much, just making it unblockable. You basically, unless you're playing red, he can't be blocked, because I don't think almost anything else has haste. Maybe some gold that have red in them, but I don't think anything else has haste in it. So basically, if he's a 5/5 and unblockable, he's going to kill you in 4 turns, unless you can get rid of him. I should have killed... Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, I can say that I should have killed the, I need a mana. Yeah, I'll take it. I can say that I should have killed the Gingerbrute, but, ultimately, he might have drawn something. He might have just kept building up with the Clockwork Overseer, whatever the hell that thing is called. So there's no real saying. There's no real saying if it was the right thing to do. Oop, got counterspelled. That sucks. I needed that mana. Another Prison Realm. This might be an Exile deck. I ran into one of those earlier today. Where a guy basically, all he had was Exile cards and was just being an asshole. It's really just a troll deck. I mean, you can eventually beat him, but it's just not fun. I mean, that's the God's honest truth. It's just not fun. Counter spells and exiles, I think, is the name of the game here. If he's got another exile, I already know what time it is. He wants to carry. Who's he gonna return?
Let's skip to the good part.
Oh, okay. He used his City's Blessing. Oh, you might counterspell me though. Yeah, I got another one. That's just what we call pulling teeth. I might have him in the bag on this. I think I moved too quick, and he just ran out of stuff. Unless he's got a board wipe. He might have board wipe. That'll help.
Reverse!
It's not going to help you survive unless you put a creature out.
I can no longer stand by and keep up the pace.
He's going to undo 2. He might be able to counterspell this one. No, he's going to die anyway. Nope, he just died. Yeah, he just died. Too fast for him. Alright, I think we'll leave it there. I think that's 5 losses and 2 wins. Not great, but it's a fun deck. Yeah, I had fun that match. Thank you. I just wanted to show it to you. A little bit of Last of Us, infecting people with mushrooms. I'm going to do a few more of these theme decks that are kind of built around an idea or a theme. I think they're fun. I just want to kind of set myself apart and do some fun stuff. Like I said, I'm not real worried about just grinding out the meta with the most brutal ass-kickingest deck out there. So, one more quick look at it. The modified form. I might do a little tweaking on this and get it a little sharper. Like I said, I haven't played this deck in a while. So, I think that's probably it, though. I hope you had fun watching me getting my ass kicked. That's always fun to watch. And like and subscribe, or the like and subscribe will come get you, which is a type of werewolf that gets people who don't like and subscribe my videos. It's called a like and subscribe. It's a bad pun, and it's an old pun too, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways, good night and enjoy. This has been Midnight Magic.